This is a story from Be My Eyes.
My name is Bryan and I'm from Fairfax, Virginia. I first heard about Be My Eyes from a blind organization here in the U.S. Called National Federation of the Blind and Visually Impaired. With Be My Eyes, I feel that it helps restore faith in humanity for blind individuals like me who genuinely hasn't had much of a positive experience. The first time I used the app was when I had gotten an email from the beta testing program for the Android section of Be My Eyes. It stood out to me because it was one of my first call, and I was actually very scared to use the app because I thought my request would be kind of laughed at. I had asked the individual to help me make a cup of tea, and the good thing about that is he didn't laugh at me. He was actually very understanding and extremely kind, even when I mispressed the button. It made me smile the way he treated me because he treated me like I was an actual person. You know, he was extraordinarily respectful. And when I asked him, because it was my first time using the app, do requests like this bother you? He said no. And that really did make me smile because that showed me that there will be people there, kind people, who will be there to help me. Another experience that I liked, that really made a difference was these two individuals. They were from Britain, and they were helping me get my mail, as well as helping me to find my way back to my apartment. It stood out to me because they were there doing the whole 15-minute journey to and from my apartment, and they were very understanding because someone like me, I have limited mobility, so I had to walk slower than most, and they were extraordinarily understanding. The people that I've met with this app have been extraordinarily kind and extraordinarily sweet and very helpful. I like to ask them what motivated them to use the app, and their motivations, they make me smile. Like one person had told me she had started using the app for her son because he's blind too, and she knows that apps like this help individuals like him, so she might as well, help her son and people like her son. Be My Eyes has made an absolute difference for me in my daily life because it shows me that some of the tasks that I thought could never be done without a pair of eyes could be done with Be My Eyes. Like, for example, things like pushing the buttons on a non-talking microwave. I thought I couldn't do it without Braille, but with Be My Eyes, I know I can do it without Braille just by calling a pair of eyes that can be my eyes. I think that Be My Eyes is extraordinarily special because the people, the volunteers on the app, show that they are willing to help people do anything, and that no request is stupid or unreasonable or a joke to them. They take their volunteer jobs very seriously. For me, Be My Eyes is more than a tool. It's become a part of my life. Like, I feel that this app is such a genuine restorative faith to someone like me that I never want to stop using it. Like, the people I have met and the help that I've received has genuinely brought tears to my eyes because I have never experienced it from most of the people I've dealt with in my life. But thanks to Be My Eyes, it shows me that there are kind and wonderful and genuinely nice people in the world.
This was a Be My Eyes story. If you liked it, please share and subscribe to our YouTube channel.